So much fun, and we've got more videos to share from day 2 and the finish line coming up. But now that we've landed, we have a special guest here at Space. This is Lauren.
Hi.
And you're joining us today to talk a bit about building communities.
Correct,
and I guess it's easier said than done, obviously.
Yeah. No, I started a passion for communities from when I was a young kid. So I actually grew up in 5 different countries before I was 6 years old, and have been to 30 different countries, and a lot of that before I was even 10. So I kind of saw different communities at a young age, at those formative years, and really realized like how amazing our communities. You know, everyone is so different, yet we're all so similar, and so finding those ways to pull people together in a way that's meaningful is just so impactful for me.
Why is space where we are?
Yeah.
Why is space so conducive to that?
Yeah, space is amazing. We have so many options for our members, and we really want to give them a space to grow. To build their business bigger and to network with people that we have here. Our members come from all different walks of life as far as businesses go, so you can really do a lot of your networking just in our space alone. And then we have events here in this great event space that we have. General Assembly is a member. They have events almost every night. So you can kind of go to work and then come down here to network, and we've just met so many new people each day.
Is it like open season when you're upstairs and up in the open spaces? Some people might not want to be bothered.
Sure.
Is there a universal sign
It just says stop. That's what we do. We just say leave me alone. No, we have open seating areas so you can work out in the common space. We also have private offices if you want to close that door, and we have conference room rentals too. So just depending on what you're looking for that day, we probably have it. We also have really great lounge space. So if you just want to chill on a couch for the day and that's where you want to work, we have that.
Now, our office is here in Space, so we know how things work around here, and they got, with Lauren around, she really gets a lot of getting together events. On Tuesday, there's always breakfast for everybody.
Yeah.
Can you talk more about, for those who don't know, what makes it so different to be in Space as opposed to other co-working spaces? Yeah,
I think a lot of it is just that networking with other members, because we have arts organizations, we have nonprofits, we have you lovely ladies, we have a photographer and videographer, so you can almost get everything that you need for your business from your neighbors, which is so wonderful, right? Because you can trust them and know them and get to know them as well. But we also have events for our members. So every Tuesday morning we have breakfast, because who doesn't love breakfast? I try to theme them sometimes. One morning we had a throwback cereal. Right? So all the cereals you haven't eaten since you were 10. So that was fun. We also have twice a month we have a lunch and learn. Today, for instance, we had a lunch and learn on how to double your business using Google AdWords. So that was really powerful. We also have a seminar coming up on May 12th. It's a full-day seminar. Chicagonista will be hosting.
Yes.
It's so exciting. So we're going to bring in a lawyer, an accountant. Myself, I'm going to speak on social media. We have a tech guru and a couple other folks that are going to really round out the day and give you all those skills that you need when you're an entrepreneur wearing 1,000 hats. Yeah.
Very cool. What's going forward with Space?
We have some goodies coming up. Should we tell them? So we're going to start a new Facebook Live. It's going to be live from Space. So that will be launching very soon. And we are also doing some fun stuff with podcasting. So stay tuned with us to see what that will be.
It's a very hot genre. More and more podcasts out there.
Yeah.
Is there a particular instance in which co-working, networking, really paid off here? Something that happened that would never have happened if not for Space.
I think one of the most interesting stories I've seen so far is a lot of the students that go through the General Assembly program, they end up getting hired by organizations that are here at Space. So it's such a cool transition to see these students go through a 10-week, immersive, really intense class, and then get a job right across the hall,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and see them have success there.
Hey,
You've really brought so much to Space. We could feel the change once you got here. It's really, like you said, it's hard to build a community, and it's really starting to feel like a community, and it's different. We've worked in other, offices, and we really have enjoyed being a part of Space. We've met
thank
so many
you.
interesting people. We've had other Space members as guests on our show because you just meet people in the hallway or on the elevator. The synergy and the vibe is really, really positive. And the location, we need to mention that the location here at 444 North Wabash is so amazing because the parking is easy as can be. You're right off of Michigan Avenue, so you don't have that crazy hustle and bustle, but you have it if you want it. The restaurants and the food options are so good. So it's just a really great location for people who are looking for an ulterior place.
Alternate?
She has an ulterior motive.
Here's that note, but it's been wonderful, and it is a great location.
Gosh, what was it? I have an ulterior motive. And this is live.
My live Grammarly is sitting next to me. And you could ride your bike here, and you guys have bike routes.
We do, yeah.
Lock them up.
I guess, would every type of work fit in? Like, is there a particular age group or profession or field that you think is more comfortable here?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think there's a lot of co-working that focus specifically on one industry, right? But we really welcome everybody in, and for that main purpose of like network here. Like these are your people, right? These are people that can become confidants, become business partners, become customers, become friends. You know, what have you.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me on.
We look forward to it.
And where can people find you? Because you also do other things than just Space.
Yeah, sure. So I'm on Twitter as Lauren Ignited, and also Tweets by Betsy. That's my social media agency, and Lauren Ignited is my magazine.
Okay.
Very
You just can get a tour of Space if you contact Lauren.
Yeah. So spacebydojo.com, you can book a tour right there.
Keep working it.
And come say hi to us if you do a tour.
Yeah, come say hi. We're here.
Thank you.
Well, a lot of co-working is focused on tech, and tech is what brought us together.
Right.
And I love learning new things about tech. And I think our next segment includes some more great tips for tech.
So we have our new Technista. Her name is Jessica Williams. You can also find her at Tech Biz Girl. So this is her first report of the tech happenings in Chicago.
Go Technista.
Technista.
Hi, this is Jessica Williams. I'm reporting for Chicagonista Live as your Technista. Today I'll be talking about 3 things happening in Chicago tech news. First up, Chicago entrepreneurs Katie Lynch and Craig Elliott have launched a new startup called Codeverse, geared towards teaching kids how to code, using hackable classrooms and their own KidScript technology coding language, which is great. Their first studio will open in Lincoln Park this summer. Speaking of teaching kids how to code, April is IT month in Illinois. That means organizations all around the state are planning activities, workshops, challenges, and competitions to encourage students to pursue careers in technology. Facebook is coming to Chicago. Facebook is launching its first ever community summit, which is geared towards getting group admins in a room to be able to share resources and connect and really find out how they can use the platform better to manage their groups. There's limited spots available for that, so you have to apply to attend, but it's June 22nd to 23rd in Chicago. That's all I have for today. If you want more news like this, definitely follow me on Twitter at TechBizGirl. Thank you.
Love the Technista.
Great,
She's,
right?
Yeah, she's
great
great.
information.
Yeah.
And oh my God, Katie Lynch, a girlfriend. Katie
Yay!
Lynch.
Hey, Katie! High five.
Hi.
She is on fire.
I mean, look at all those billboards around, especially in the River North area.
Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
She's opening up. Is it Codeverse?
Codeverse.
Codeverse.
They invented their own language that kids can learn to code.
It's amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
And she's on the cover of Chicago Woman magazine. It just came out this week, and she's so gorgeous and so smart, and I mean, such the whole package.
Smart. And her husband Craig is also one of the founders
Very
of
impressive.
Codeverse, and I think they do have one
So
more
shout
partner,
out to you, Katie Lynch.
Congratulations. We're always here. So excited for you.
Okay, more of the road trip.
Back to the road
Back
trip.
to the road
Back
trip.
to us.
No, because there was so much to talk about. It was 3 days in the car with these two, and we're still friends.
We're still friends. And we have great memories now.
Yeah.
that nobody else has.
I think we're better friends because we realized like a little how do you call that? What do you
What?
know? Stuff that we do. I
that
learned
we
so
have,
much
yeah.
about these ladies. I mean, I didn't realize you guys are really superstitious like me.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
And
You know what happened? One of our who knew stops was the grave in the middle of the road. And literally there is a grave in the middle of the road in Indiana on a country road. And as we were leaving this grave, there were coins on the grave. And we were just gonna leave, and MJ said, I feel like we should leave a coin. We don't want any bad juju.
Right away, they're like, oh, here's a coin. We were running in there. I was afraid we walk away in our car and someone's sitting there and we didn't know about it. But
I know. I know. We didn't want any bad juju on the trip.
Honestly, at first I was like, I don't know if I should say that. They're gonna think I'm like, oh my
Oh
God.
gosh,
it's
no, I'm
crazy.
very superstitious.
We were all thinking the same thing, and we
were
all
all thinking
were,
the same
and
thing.
it was a brand new car, and usually you find coins
We
in
had
the
no coins.
seats, underneath.
And we go up to the-
We couldn't find any coins. We're like looking in this car, but we had literally.
That's true.
It was a
We
brand
just
new-
got the car.
We had just got the car, but we were lucky. We found a couple pennies down
Yeah.
there.
There's tons of coins there, so I'm like, so there's gotta be a reason why people are putting coins in.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah. But
buying her a little bit of the money.
yeah.
But that was so interesting. One of the other things is we've been doing citywide segments with Flat Out Bread since the fall. And so we decided, you're in the car, you get a little hungry, and what better but to be able to use Flat Out Bread, because you can roll up anything you want, savory or sweet. So we did our road trip, what did we call it?
Flat out on the road.
Recipes for the road trip. And say that 3 times fast. But let's look at what we made. And I had a special contraption.
We have a little
Special contraption.
here.
Oh,
This was our special contraption.
in the car.
In the car. Look it's like your own personal kitchen. Hold on. See? It opens up and it hangs behind the seat.
So
like
the person
that.
behind
So Beth
you-
had her own little workstation
My
in
own
the car.
I had my little Flat Out Bread cutter there, which I didn't open, so we had to use a knife. And then we had knives and little silverware in there. And we made some sandwiches, sweet and savory snacks for the road. Let's see what we made.
And I'm driving.
She's driving, and we're eating.
2 here. So we had a savory one. Tell
It's
them
amazing
that
what you
is.
guys whipped up.
So this one, it was very easy. It's okay, maybe not the best for confined in a car because it's got sardines and cream cheese and green olives, but it's so tasty and it's so
And
filling.
roasted red pepper.
And roasted red
really
peppers.
pretty.
It's so good,
And
so
you know what I
savory.
love? It's healthy too. I mean, we had so much McDonald's
Yeah.
as it is, but at least we have something to go back and be filled.
And that one looks tasty.
So this is more of the dessert kind.
So this is the sweet.
This is with strawberry, cream cheese, and of course it should be like the plain one, but I bought the wrong one last night. And honey. So this is kind of
Show us how it's made, MJ.
how it look.
You
And
take
you
your
just-
flat out, you lay it, you put on the cream cheese, you
And
put on
you just really drizzle honey on there. And you could also put like
Very
almond,
nice.
like what do you call that? Like all.
Slivered almonds?
There you go, slivered on it.
and bananas.
And bananas and peanut butter also, and you just really roll it, and that's it.
And then you slice
Easy.
it. So we had our own little makeshift kitchen in the car, but this is so easy, and it's easy to eat while you're driving.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you, Flat
Follow
Out.
along. So Flat Out
Yay.
Bread, if you guys don't know, you can get it at Jewel's and Mariano's here locally. And also you can get them like in a deli aisle. If you don't see it in a bread aisle, make sure go to the deli aisle and look for them. And they have so many flavors.
So many different
as well.
flavors. I used the Italian herb for mine to give it a little bit more flavor. You didn't even need to add any spices or anything. Really just the cream cheese and that. And
have
then
whole grain.
you used just the whole grain, plain.
And also, if you want more recipes, you can go to flatoutbread.com, and there's really tons and tons of pages list of recipe and follow along with hashtag Flat Out Love. We're going to continue a city tour of different recipes from all of our ambassadors.
I like flat out as like flatbread.
It's good.
perfect
You
for
just-
that. Really perfect
Cheese
for that.
and that too, sometimes very easy.
So after they made all this flat out goodness, we continued on our road trip, and day 2 was so packed.
Oh, yeah.
We packed a lot of miles, a lot of memories, and should we show off the video?
Let's show it.
Because here's day 2.
Day 2.
We're ready to royally rogue some more.